Hey guys, today I would like to share an interesting situation with you. I came across this Joe Trader Joe chart. If you know, this asset was feeling great recently since the mid of March. Definitely, they have some kind of narrative out there, and it was running high, and it can actually run very high because during the trading situations because the supply is very low, only 500 million tokens. But definitely, doesn't it remind you of something, this setup, when you look at it? I will remind you. Let's look at the 2022, the long lasting downtrend here, and no hope for this token first. Then we see the stop of the falling here and forming an accumulation range, and it is very vivid here because we have here some kind of the fake house, the attempts to buy here, and then the price even exceeded to the downside and lost this accumulation range and started to trading lower because nobody was interested in it. Then it reclaims the range and starts some kind of run, but not very interesting, not very impressive one during the January-February rally, and then retracement, and then kind of we reclaiming this support of the counter trend line, and we start running here on the narrative. What does this make for us? How this setup is interesting to us, because we can see here the formation, similar formation we had on Mina and Phantom FTM. Definitely we see the overextended rise here, the break of the market structuring. So basically we came with almost without any retracements on the hype, without respecting the market structuring, definitely without any significant retracements or something like that. And even if now we see here the range resistances, supports and resistances, and the main one is upon the 80 zone here. And definitely if it, and everybody looks at it right now and it thinks we are going there, at least there, and everybody is bullish. Let's look at the weekly candle, and you will say definitely if we have the continuation, we will see the resistance upon the 80, 82, 83 cents, or maybe somewhere there. Resistance 100%. It is a short situation here, so definitely if it actually goes to in that area, you should try and take shorts because it will be back to 60s 100%. But everybody expects that, and if we look at the monthly, it looks very bullish, and a lot of novices and people who are opening the buying and opening positions based on the candles, when they see the green candle, they will become very greedy right now. But I would like to make you cautious here, because definitely I don't think we are going to build this kind of big candle here, in my opinion. Basically this range has to work, in my opinion, because we need some kind of retracement. Maybe upon the switch to today, we are switching the monthly candle, we will try to retest it, and then some kind of retracement in the 45 42 cents area, in my opinion. This is preliminary. There exists such a possibility. So let's look at it. Here it is, this area. And also, if we will look at it closely, this kind of, we had a lot of weeks this kind of traded, we can call it traded, but here we have a clear inefficiency that will have to be covered. So, and also another insightful candle we have here, the retracement candle, which tells us that we are going to be back first. In my opinion, first we are going to visit 50s, 52, 53 cents, then some kind of retracement. Maybe if we now we are retesting, trying to break and secure this range as support. And if we fail and do something like Mina, everybody was bullish when we are trying to break it at that time. So if we try to do that again here, and if we dive back under, then definitely it is we are getting confirmation that we are reversed, and definitely we are retesting it and getting back lower, then probably some kind of recovery, and then an attempt to go higher, and then back in the 42-45 cents area. In my opinion, this is what I see here, but we need to open shorts only if we have the confirmations. Let's add some trend lines so we could see it on the lower time frames and have more conviction here. So this is the trend line that we have. This is going to be our bottom if we actually reverse and go lower. This is going to be our bottom. I don't think it is going lower than that. Let's switch to the 4-hour time frame. I guess now start with this one, and we'll try to build a trend line here. This is the trend line on the daily, and now we are switching to the 4-hour time frame to make it look more precise. And what we see here, precise support here, the trend line that held us for many times. And this is kind of, in my opinion, this is almost a reversal green candle on 4-hour time frame. So basically, if we fail to, like on Mina, if we fail to break this to the upside and go higher, then we are going to reverse and start dumping and losing, closing under this range resistance of 61 cents, and then losing this trend line. Then we are going lower, then retracement, some kind of retest here, and then we are going lower. Let's enable our Kijun Sen shift. Definitely we are going here, some kind of support, maybe somewhere here or here, and then bounce and then back lower. In my opinion, this is what I can see. If we do not bump heavily on this 4-hour time frame candle, if we don't break this resistance, then definitely we are going lower, and this trend line will show you that we are losing it and we become bearish on this asset. And also we need to add another trend line here, in my opinion, here, and it's very similar to Mina, and we will see 53-52 cents from there. And this is our 12% move. First, lose it, down, recovery, lose it, down. This is how I see this if we hold this resistance in the closest time. And if we don't, let's look at other scenarios. If we are continuing to go higher, where are we ending and where we can take our shorts? Definitely let's look at it is young very chart, but we can see Kijun here already, and I kind of do not believe and doubt that we are going to 82 cents straight. Even if we continue to go higher, we are going to recover that candle that we will need to recover later, because it is an untraded inefficiency. I think this Kijun will not allow us to break to the upside this month, the next month. So basically we will see at 72-73 resistance, and we will be back at least for the retest of this support, and definitely I think we will not hold it and we will go lower. Why? Let's look at the monthly. What does it seem to you? It is very bullish, yes. Resistance here, the fake out up to that possibility, there is a possibility, but in my opinion we'll need to start the monthly below this one, retest and go lower. Even if we plan to go on the next monthly plans to go even higher and break higher, definitely we need power, and we need to go and draw that week, that powerful week, get all the liquidity and squeeze a lot of shorts and get others to out of this rocket, and then we can drive it higher. So basically I see the retracement towards 50 and 42-45 cents area if we get rejected here and we reverse here. So definitely follow this one. Again, right now we are retesting it. If it dumps under, closes under on the 4-hour time frame, retest, we are going lower, and this is the possibility to take this short, in my opinion. Good luck, guys.